Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today I got me a Spigen iPhone 14 Pro Max case. This one is one with a Magsafe on it. So if you're gonna get a case, I recommend getting a Magsafe case because there's so many accessories out there that will make your iPhone 14 a lot more useful if you just get it. So this one, yeah, like I said, it comes with a Magsafe on it already. And it is clear. Obviously, you already know this if you already look at this. But let's take a look here. It has a lot of protection around it already. So let's go ahead and remove that right there. Yep. So there's a film in the back and then also a film in the front. Or I should say, this is the back, right? I don't know. Wow, this thing is a lot of protection. So, and then there's also one like for the Magsafe as well that goes around the Magsafe. That's crazy. That is just nuts. Why do I need this much protection? But hey, you know what? Tells you the quality of this thing right here. Magsafe itself is actually quote unquote taped on to the case back here versus in front here, which is good, by the way. You don't want to feel the Magsafe in your pocket. So let's see if it fits on the iPhone 14 real quick. Or let's see how it fits. I know it'll fit. Right? It has to fit, right? It's a tight fit, that's for sure. So first impression, feels really sturdy on the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Because you look at this little bumper right here. So when you put it flat down on the surface like that, that's gonna protect it. First thing first is that you know this thing is made for iPhone 14 because of the camera bump right here. So what I want to do is I want to show you real quick iPhone 14 versus iPhone 13 on how they fit, just in case you are wondering. Okay, so if you were to put this iPhone 13 Pro Max on this case, you're gonna see that the camera is a bit off right here. So that's iPhone 13 Pro Max right there on an iPhone 14 Pro Max case. So the camera bump is definitely not there. They've made it a little bit bigger. So none of these case manufacturer can really reuse their iPhone 13 and saying that, hey, it's iPhone 14. You can't do that because they have to redo them all. So here's iPhone 14. There you have it. It fits perfectly fine with the camera right there because the camera is bigger than iPhone 13 Pro Max. So anyway, now that's over with. Let's go ahead and take a look at this case right here. There are some feet here. I don't know if you can see that in your pictures or not, but there are some feet on each corners right here, which I guess help like elevate the backing a little bit. You know, a lot of the time though, the camera bump protection really elevates your phone already. So I'm not sure if that's needed or not, but it's nice that it's there. Made it really not as smooth as I would like it to be honest with you, but it's there. In terms of like logos and aesthetic and things like that, there is a logo on the side right here, FYI. It does look good right there though with your shiny chrome I guess iPhone. So it does look good, not gonna lie there. All the buttons and stuff match up really nicely. And they are absolutely proud of their corners right here because this is their air cushion tech right here. So essentially, you know, there are some air bubbles right here. On each corners, you're gonna get some air bubbles. The reason why they're very proud of it is because, you know, when you drop your phone, I don't know if you've ever dropped your phone before, but I have a few times, and it usually always fall on the corner for some reason. And that's the reason why like these companies are really focused on getting some real protection around the corners, because if your phone drop and it hits the corners, a lot of time the screen will start cracking in there. And that's why they are very proud of their air cushion corners. For the black one, it does look pretty good right here. I do wish that the Magsafe was black just to blend in a little bit, but it is what it is. All the cuts right here looks really good. Looks like it matched with the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I remember that when I was buying iPhone 13 Pro Max cases back like a year ago, some of the manufacturer was using iPhone 12 cases and just name it iPhone 13. You know, you got to watch out for those guys. But yeah, so far so good. Spigen is a well-known brand, so I'm not too worried about it. I think they make great case. And this one is no exceptions. I think it looks really good. Yeah, so anyway, guys, that's my first case for iPhone 14 Pro Max. So next, let's test this thing on a Magsafe charger. Just see how strong this thing really is, because a lot of time you want to know how strong the Magsafe is, right? So let's go ahead and attach that. By the way, also, it depends on the magnet that's on the actual Magsafe charger itself, on how strong it is. But so far, this is the charger I've been using, and it's working very well. Not, you know, I can't complain there. So the one nice things about this case, though, that I do notice is this little notch right here for the Magsafe. That is a nice touch to it, because the one thing that you want is this piece right here, because when you're using another Magsafe accessories that has the notch, it will keep it in place. So with something like a wallet, you want it to be really nicely aligned on the phone, and you don't want it to spin all over the place. And that's why this notch right here is kind of important. So if you're looking for any kind of case, make sure that you get one with a little notch right here, okay? All right, so that's it for me right there, guys. That's the Spigen iPhone 14 Pro Max with the Magsafe. Have a good one. Bye-bye.